I mean, should be good enough there. I'm not really planning on using this a whole lot. I just wanted a better place to sleep so I can convert that to storage. You can stay right there for now. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for storage. Obviously I want to just go that way, but I think I'm gonna have to, because you can't just stack chests on top of each other in this. Apparently they block it so that you can't open it. I'm thinking, so I can put chests, I can put like a chest here in the bottom, put one here, and then make this top thing slabs, which will let me open that one. That way I can get 3 double chests per column. I think that sounds good. But I don't know. Obviously that means I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff around, so I'll probably end up doing that off screen. I'm probably not gonna keep up with the wood aesthetic though. I think when I get past this point, it's just gonna be the regular stone walls all the way through. We'll see. Oh, it's nighttime? Cool. Guess I'll stay down here. Also, I am heavily considering moving this. I can't remember if this has the same logic as how nether portals do now, where I move this over a couple blocks and it keeps the same, like, tether. I don't know. Guess I'll find out, because I'm getting sick of hearing that noise. I think if I move it up there, I might not hear it as much from over there. So, if I remember right, there is a thing that can happen sometimes, which is the dog can just bug out. Please stay here. But yeah, so a while back I found what looked to be a promising cave system off that direction also. The house does show up. It's those 2 brown dots over there. Very tiny, anyway. There's a cave over here that I wanted to explore. Because while it shows up as like a gray dot on the map here, I remember it went very far down. And I want to see exactly what's in that cave now. Okay, so as it turns out, that cave ended right there. A bit disappointing, but I did see another cave on the way over here. I'm going to try to find it again. Okay, so I tried going into that cave. It just kind of dead-ended, so I'm hoping one of these goes somewhere interesting. No. Okay, well. Oh, maybe there's something over here? I mean, this cave definitely has potential, but I'm kind of hoping it just keeps going down rather than, you know, plateauing the way that it seems to be doing. level am I at right now? 17? Okay, so we're getting there. Slowly. Hey, diamonds. I say that like they're rare. They've been showing up like crazy on this, like this run. See, now I've hit that very weird part of the caving thing where I kind of want to get out, but I don't really remember how I got in here in the first place. Huh. Yeah, this cave is too big and it really doesn't hit lava level as much as I want it to. So I'm probably going to be leaving soon. This is exactly why I hate these kind of caves. Hmm. So I've apparently looped into a different chamber of the cave. That's fun. I think there might be a mob spawner nearby. Cause, yep, there it is. Very easy to find these things. No cocoa beans this time. That's a bit disappointing. You know, for a cave to be this big and basically yield nothing is kind of impressive in its own way, you know? Yeah, now I'm trying to remember how exactly I got into this chamber. This way? Maybe? No, this just dead ends. This way? Honestly, I'm probably high enough where I could dig my way out. Maybe. I would need to go that way so I don't, like, get water. Yeah, I'm never gonna find my way out of here. There's too many branching paths in this cave for me to be able to do that realistically. Okay, well that looks like a cave entrance. Obviously not the one I took because I had to light this with torches. But yeah, that's an insane cave. With very little reward for going down there, might I add. Okay, so I came away from that journey with a grand total of 1 diamond, 2 iron ingots, and no cocoa beans. Was it worth it? I don't know. You know what is kind of funny though? I can make a good chunk of TNT right now if I really wanted to. I might have to consider that. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go now. Um, I'm really having a hard time trying to figure out if I want to continue this or not, truth be told. Um, I know that I wanted to make the house, but then after making the house, I'm like, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do now. Um, really the only things I can think of involve looking for a slime chunk, which is effectively gambling in this version, and I don't really like doing it because it's kind of very work intensive. I think I've stated this before on how to find a slime chunk, but basically you have to go down to like a specific like level, and then you just have to kind of keep mining until you find it. And like you basically have to strip mine an entire area of the low level section of the over like of the world out until you find it, and it's like it's a whole gamble. I kind of prefer how newer versions handle slimes, which is spawning them in more locations so they're more common. Here they're like exceptionally rare and it's kind of obnoxious. Um Other than that though, it's like there's not really much to do in the Nether. Like the most I can do there is go and look for glowstone. That's kind of it. They didn't really expand on the Nether until much, much later, I feel. I say much later, I guess technically 1.8 maybe, whichever version added like the Nether Fortress and all that stuff. They really didn't do that much with the Nether for a bit. And then there's like the whole thing of supplies having like I so this game doesn't really have like an end game, right? But I would consider technically I would consider the end game to be like full diamond gear, and technically I can make that right now if I really wanted to. Um so it's like I don't really know what to do now. I feel like I've kind of hit a wall. I'm sure I could maybe think of some like building ideas, but like I don't know. I'd probably have a better time exploring a different version than this or something. Maybe going to like 1.0 or something. Like going forward to like the official release update to see how I feel about that, because I feel like that had a few good things in it. I don't know, my personal favorite versions were like somewhere between 1.2.5 to like 1.5.2. So like beta's not bad, it's just there's really not a lot that you can do, I guess. And that's kind of always been my issue with it, is I just kind of hit a creative wall at a point. I don't really have this problem in newer versions, and I think that's just because there is an endpoint past the official release. So I don't know. I I'm just saying there's a good chance that this slot's gonna get replaced with something. I just don't know what yet. I wasn't really expecting this to be like a long-term series because my motivation with Minecraft can be kind of hit or miss, give or take, you know. It's just how it is. You know, you get the urge to play Minecraft for a bit and then it just kind of disappears, and it'll come back at some point, but I don't know when. But if I do come back to this, it would probably be to just look for that slime chunk. I guess technically, because I can make like a good amount of TNT, theoretically, it might be a bit easier to find it than I'm thinking it would be, because I can go down to the level that I need to go down to and just set up a bunch of TNT explosion sites and just effectively blow chunks of the map out. But I don't know, man. I'll consider it, and if I end up not really moving forward with this, then I'll find something else to do. I thought about going back to Terraria, but I don't know, man. I get like the urge to replay Terraria all the way through occasionally. So maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna do me for now. I'll be back later, I guess.